Hello learners, it's really very easy to score very good in the informal letter despite the fact you know the right structure. So I'm going to tell you a few things which are very important while writing the informal letter. Informal letter is basically a letter which you are writing to your friends. So always make sure your starting and ending line should be very good. So in this you can see that I have mentioned a structure of the informal letter. You'll be starting with the Dear Raj. Make sure you use the first name of the person with dear. You don't have to use the last name because that's informal letter. Paragraph 1, you'll be starting with the reason for the writing. Here in this category of the letter, you can simply write down hope your family or hope you and your family is doing well. This statement you can use it. Paragraph 2, first point with detail. You'll be getting 3 bullet points in the question itself which you have to describe in detail. Paragraph 3 will be second point with detail. Paragraph 4, third point with detail. Then the closing sentence you can say I look forward to seeing you. Then finally when you're signing off, you can use these words, all the best. You can say see you soon, or you can say with warm regards. You can also say with warm love as well. Then your name. Based on this structure, let's discuss one question of the informal letter. The question here is, last month you had a holiday overseas where you stayed with some friends. They have just sent you some photos of your holiday. Write a letter to your friends. In your letter, number 1, these are the key points which you have to take into consideration, guys. Make sure you use all the points when you are writing the letter. Thank them for the photos and for the holiday. Second point is explain why you didn't write earlier. Third point is invite them to come and stay with you. Make sure that you have to be on the structure which I've given you, and this will be very effective. Based on the question, I'm going to explain you the answer, how it should be a very effective letter. As you know this thing very well that this is informal category of the letter, so you have to write accordingly. Now you can see I have started with the salutation, that is Dear Ajay and Sunita, because you are thanking them for the lovely photos that you have received from them. So you can start, this is the initial line, guys. Starting line should be very good. So you can say, thanks so much for your kind letter and the lovely photos of my holiday in Mumbai. Then after full stop, you can say, sorry for the delay. I have highlighted here, make sure guys, the important words so you can keep in your mind. Delay in the acknowledging your mail, but your package arrived just as I was about to leave town on a business trip. I've just returned to Toronto today. That's the starting part, first paragraph we have covered in the bullet point 1. Now let's talk more about it. From the next paragraph, I've started with this one. Looking at the photos brings back so many happy memories of the times we spent together and the wonderful hospitality you extended to me. I felt completely pampered by both of you as you surrounded me with warm friends, good food, amazing sights, and laughter-filled evenings. I would have been lost without you. I can't thank you enough. Then you'll be starting with the third paragraph. These good memories gave me an idea. I know you have always wanted to visit Canada. Why don't you plan a holiday and stay with me this summer? The weather is great at all the time of the year. All tourist sites are open and I could take 2 weeks off from work. Aside from seeing Toronto, we could drive to Niagara Falls, Thousand Islands and Quebec City. I would be thrilled if you could make it. This is very effective line, guys. You should use it. Finally, you can write down, thank you both again for the beautiful holiday and the photos which are already up on my wall. Now I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I have mentioned here I'm looking forward, and I can use short form here that I have already explained you before. In the informal letter you can use short forms. I have used many places, so short forms you can use here. But in the formal letter, make sure you do not use this short form. And I have used here, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. But if you are writing a formal letter, you are supposed to write down, I look forward to hearing from you. Here is a casual letter, so I have mentioned here. So these are the important things, guys, you have to keep in your mind to make your informal letter very effective.